Welcome back to our continuing coverage here on semi-final Saturday of the Toyota Thailand Open. As we pan down on this glorious Impact Arena, playing host to our 3 weeks of Asian leg badminton here in the Thai capital. It's been glorious weather outside. We've been trapped indoors, but enjoying some brilliant badminton. So 4 of our 10 semi-finals have unfolded already. This is how the land lies. Lee and Shin of Korea winning the first women's doubles semi-final in just under an hour against Polly and Raheo, and Lee and Wang in men's doubles, downing Asan and Setuan. Great win there for them, 21-12 in the decider. 35 minutes required for Chia and So, the Malaysians, to take out Ranki Reddy and Shetty. And then the second women's doubles semi-final, 38 minutes was all that was required for Kim and Kong to set up their place in the title decider tomorrow against Lee and Shin. So on to our 5th match. Now then, a repeat of last week's semi-final, which saw the Olympic gold medalist Carolina Marin down and Seung comfortably in straight games. And just after the match, the 18-year-old Korean, who didn't really get out of the early gears of her high caliber game, she suggested that she would come out a lot more aggressively in the next time. Well, today is the next time, a week on. So it could be quite spicy, this one. Who will stop the Spaniard? The question on everybody's lips. And up above, of course, well, what an absolute belter that is. Tai Tzu Ying later on today takes on Ratchanok Intanon. Those two, well, current against former world number 1. And, well, we're watching a former world number 1, of course, in Carolina Marin as well. And quite possibly a future world number 1 in An Se-young. Who knows? She's only 18 years old. There's been much speculation about that. Can she go the distance to the pinnacle of the game? But who knows? Only time will tell. But here is the unblemished Carolina Marin from Spain, the 5th seed and world number 6 here. She's won the last 2 back-to-back matches against An Se-young, who's the 7th seed and world number 9 in this all top 10 clash. Arrow denoting on the floor where to go. I think that's fairly self-explanatory. But can the young Korean make amends today and come out to a much quicker start? Something that she really struggled with, because Marin's so good at keeping the pressure on, and she has done throughout the last couple of weeks. She's been fabulous, the Spaniard. Let's listen into the coin toss.
Hi. All right. I have red or black. Black. It's red. This side. This side. Service. Have a good match.
Okay. No nonsense. This side from the Spaniard. So, get bags wrenched out of their boxes. And, changed ends. Steen, over to you. Any thoughts coming in?
I'm thinking whether we should get another coffee up here in the commentator's box, Paul. But I don't think any of us can sort of take our attention away from this match here, because either way it's going to be good.
Here she is then, the 27-year-old from Huelva in Spain. Isn't that the venue of the next World Championships? Pretty sure. 1m72, and been up to the pinnacle of the game. That was back in November 2016, where she spent 66 weeks at number 1. 5 years ago now, but craving to get right back up there. Her route through, well, took out Neslihan Yigit of Turkey yesterday, and everything in straight games, as you see. The Dane as well prior to that, Kjærsfeldt. An Se-young, 9 years younger, 1m70, born in Gwangju, and I'm wondering whether she's going to come out firing with a little bit more. I don't know, I just get the sense that she, as we look at her path through, again, really efficient, sort of mirroring Marin's efficiency en route here. I just get the sense that maybe the youngster is just a little defense dependent. Steen, do you buy that? at the start of the match?
No, not really.
Okay.
Because I saw last week when she was playing Rachina Gintanan, she really tried to control the match from the far side of the court, played downwards, really solid, took control of the match. I think that's what she's going to try to do as well against Marin, but it's not going to be easy because, I mean, she's been through the analytics program in Spain, Anse Jung, so Marina's got a good sense of what kind of shots she's playing. And I think what's going to be interesting to see is whether Anse Jung can produce something in the attack that can really hurt Marin. Because she can definitely survive a long time, Anse Jung, due to her excellent defensive skills, but if she's got trouble scoring, then she's reliant on Marin's mistakes, and
ladies and gentlemen,
that's perhaps a
on my
little bit
right,
too much to ask, especially
Korea.
you must expect lots of confidence
On my left, Carolina Marin,
with
Spain.
Marin at the moment.
Anse Jung to serve. Vol. Play. Service over.
Carolina Marin, a unique
One love.
opponent for Anse Jung. A left-hander for a start, a Spaniard who is a real force of nature, an in-your-face kind of player, and Steen takes a little while to settle against that.
That's well played.
Service over. 1-all.
Good control.
Carolina Marin challenges called in.
Well, first and very early challenge, pulling the trigger on the third point of the match. The Spaniard marching around with authority as she always does. It's her way. And I can tell you that Anse Jung, of course, many of you know, she's had the win over Marin before en route to that French Open title. Great
Wow.
challenge.
Correction out. Service over. 2-1. Play.
There were some signs in that rally there. Anse Jung tried a really sharp drop shot from the back court, and in the lift there's another very short drop shot. It's gone on. Definitely want
Serve's
to
over.
keep the pace down, Anse Jung.
2-all.
Good deception. Oh, that's a beauty of a clear from Marin.
Service over.
It's not very often you see Anse Jung stone-footed,
3-2.
and she was here, unusually.
Yeah, but look how flat it is. So she simply can't get below it, Anse Jung. That's a great clear by Marin. I can't remember which match it was because I've called a
4,
number of Anse Young's
2.
matches. It could have been against Pompari, Chuchumon, or Ratchanok Intanon. I actually think it was Pompari. Could also be New Jamin, I think. But that long, deep forehand corner is it's a little bit of a soft spot at the moment. Not a whole lot of bad things happen from there if you have the correct length.
Five, 2.
Totally off.
Service over. 3-5. Okay.
Yeah, good reaction. A little bit of luck.
4-5. Five all. Six, 5.
Good period for Anse Young at the moment. Being solid enough to let Marin make mistakes, and by that I mean that if she plays quality shots for a long enough time, then it's challenging.
No yelling directly at the opponent. Not yelling directly at the opponent. Okay? Yes.
Bert van Horenbeek having a word with Carolina Marin.
She's found that backhand corner well, Marin. She hasn't really gotten the length right on the forehand corner of Anse Young yet. That is the slowest corner of the court. Drift alongside the court keeps the shuttle in, and drift sideways also keeps the shuttle in there. On the other hand, the fastest corner, the most difficult to hit with accuracy, is Marin's backhand corner at the moment. Good deception.
Beautifully taken by Marin.
She's so quick on the last one there.
8-6.
Oh, look at this shot. It's a little bit soft, not enough pressure on, and Marin reaches it really, really early. she's more alert to
Serves over.
those shots than she was
7-8.
last week. An Se-young, she knows that there's going to be put a lot of pressure on her forehand corner. That was the reasonably short the lift from Marin though.
Service over. 9-7.
Some good drop shots. The short ones forcing Marin to take an extra step.
Serves over. 8-9.
Certainly has a different complexion to last week's semi-final at this stage, doesn't it? It's just, it was lopsided, really, from the offing in favour of the Spaniard. This is a lot better contested and making acquitting herself even better here.
Service over. 10-8.
Play.
So to the turn we go.
11-8
The Spaniard with a 3-point cushion, 11 points to 8.
Si estás súper presionada, no, pero tú sabes, cuando tú puedes hacer el barrido fuerte cruzado, está muy bien, o puedes hacer un clear cruzado, está muy bien, ¿vale? Porque él está esperando al paralelo, tiene que estar haciéndolo, ¿vale? Y luego recuerda lo que has hecho aquí al final, el remate paralelo y follow-up paralelo. ¿Recordamos lo que hemos visto antes?
Vale, ya me está jugando mucho más cerca, muchísimo drop.
20
Sí,
seconds.
porque no quiere hacerlo clear,
Sí,
¿vale?
20
Entonces,
seconds.
mucha atención a...
Thank you. Okay.
Some discussions
At the 2-minute sign.
in the Spanish camp about crosses and straights. I
11-8.
don't know exactly what the idea
Late.
was. I just understood those two words, paralelo and cruzado. She's still playing a little bit too short, Marin, to the
Reserve.
forehand side of An Se-young,
9-11.
and that helps the Korean immensely because she's not really experiencing a lot of pressure on that deep forehand side. Oh, so much for that. There it was, and immediately we see the result.
Serves over. 12-9.
Going wide. It's been long. It actually stayed in on the sideline.
13-9.
Excellent. Good awareness to get out of the flat game.
13.
And it takes guts to play it over Marin from that position there, playing with the drift.
Eleven, 13.
Well, that would have riled the Spaniard, I'm sure.
Superb deception by Marin. You can see how much Anse Young is alert to the long forehand corner.
14-11.
That was exactly what the arm and the racket showed. Just a little turn of the fingers and the wrist in the nick of time to send the shuttle in the totally opposite direction. That's a good one. Good to see. Good retrieval. Anse Young directing this one. Well played.
Service over.
It's a big point for the Korean, that one, psychologically as well. Staying with Marin,
12-14.
teasing out the error in the end. Real physically grueling point for the Spaniard. Have to do a lot of legwork there.
No, that's where you've got it wrong, Paul.
Really?
There's nothing physically grueling for Marin. That's to her advantage. She's in the best shape of all the players here. So she would like long matches. She would like long rallies. Especially after having 9-10 months to recover and get in good shape after the lockdown.
15-12.
Nice tight straight net there from the Spaniard.
Again, you were yelling at her. You were close to the net. All right? When you're close to each other, keep away.
Yeah, it's walking a tightrope with that one, aren't we? Very delicate. Hesitancy from the lines judge. Marin's picked up on it and wants it checked. You get that, makes a lot of sense. Let's have a look.
That's a good call by
Challenge unsuccessful.
the linesman on
One
the
challenge remaining.
right sideline.
Service over. 13-15. On court. Play. Serves over. 16-13.
Gets that mental state right, doesn't she? Almost just chanting to herself. Got this? Yep, let's go.
That's landed in. Good control by An Se-young. And the cross drop shots from her forehand corner, the short ones, combined with keeping it downwards straight, that's helped her a lot. Clearly something that we've been discussing following the match last week, so she's done her homework. Ooh.
Wow, that was from the top draw from Marin. Cross net was exemplary.
Serves over. 17-14.
Onto it so quickly here, wasn't she? Look at that.
There's a lot of strapping below the right knee of An Se-young, and it's always something that sort of raises some questions, whether it's just precaution or it's something that has prevented her from full practice. And what kind of shape is she in? How can her opponents gauge the matches that she's playing here and so on? Very good clear, the one from An Se-young.
15-17.
That one.
Okay.
It was quite low in its flight path, wasn't it? Kind of rushing Marin.
And remember what we discussed, that it's the fastest playing corner, so it's difficult to hit. Yet she managed to do it.
Not that time. That one squirts over the back line,
Serves over.
favouring the Spaniard.
18-15. Now play on.
It's got to be perfectly measured, that, hasn't it?
Okay.
Tricky
Play
corner
on.
to find.
Play on.
But having no nonsense.
No, and it's interesting to see how Marin tackles that if she should lose 1 or 2 points here.
Serves over. 16-18.
But this is basically correct, because we just saw An Se-young shout with the face directed at Carolina Marin. She doesn't shout high, but there's no decibel on how high you can shout, and she wasn't told off by the umpire, so a little inconsistent.
Well, she's leaving it all out there, isn't she?
18.
An Se-young. And she's narrowing the gap between them.
Yes, she's played a great first game, in my opinion.
Yeah.
It's been Marin that has sort of struggled a little bit to get the correct length on some of her shots. Now she's the one to react to the changes that An Se-young has made to her game plan.
Serves over.
That was a big point.
19-17.
But Marin has played a very rallying style. We haven't really seen her attack a lot. I think a couple of attacks would be needed to sort of keep An Se-young honest and make her concentrate on the coverage below the tape as well. Not necessarily going for winners, but just controlling the rally.
Serve is over. 18-19.
Yes.
Gone long.
Has gone. And suddenly, she's hauled this all the way back to parity. That's Young.
19 all.
Showing a lot of character.
Wide.
Good lead from the Spaniard. That was
Young
timely.
challenges called out.
Ah, you get why she's done that. It was close. She doesn't seem to challenge a lot. When she does,
This
know,
is
she
an
means
important
business.
one.
Yeah.
Could it have caught just the side of the line?
yeah, worth a go. Nope.
Challenge
Quite.
unsuccessful. One challenge remaining. Serve is over. 20, game point 19. Play. Game.
Well, electric from Carolina Marin from 19 all. Really,
game won by
really solid
Carolina
badminton
Marin,
from both. Much
21,
more competitive than
19.
last week's semi-final showing between the two, but it is the Spaniard that takes the opener. 21 points to 19 after 27 minutes.
Y entonces ahí tú vas a tener opciones de ataque. Entonces, pero tú todavía tienes que usar el fondo, aunque recuerda que ahora el viento va un poco para allá, pero su fondo derecha sigue siendo clave, ¿vale? Entonces tú puedes controlar el fondo derecha, entonces bien, porque ahí ella no puede hacer gran cosa, ¿vale? Entonces, a su fondo derecha y atenta adelante, ¿vale? Atenta adelante, porque es el único esquina, creo yo, donde él no va a usar mucho el fondo.
우리가 하는 거하고 달라. 그러고 절대 무리하면 안 되는 말이잖아. 공격이 안 먹히냐면 안 먹히고 차라리 이 같이 가야지만이 자비스가 나온다고 생각하는 거다. 자, 이제 충분해.
Twenty seconds. 20 seconds.
after a tight opening game then. How will An Se-young regroup? What other questions can she ask of the
Second
Spaniard?
game. Love all.
At the tougher of the two ends as well.
Play.
Marin halfway home.
Yeah, now we've seen what An Se-young had planned for. That seemed like it was a bit of the same, playing the short drop shots, which could be a bad experience for Marin if An Se-young can hit the far back line with accuracy. Let's see if she's got more in the bag. Ooh, what a fantastic defense. I actually think Marin should have let that one drop.
1-all.
I think we're going to see Marin try to attack a lot, and then if she's not in the position to do that, we'll see her play the backhand corner of An Se-young. That's the corner you can hit a little bit easier than the forehand corner when An Se-young is playing this near side of the court.
An Se-young challenges called in.
Well, she did indeed go for the deep backhand corner. Is it too deep? That's the question.
It was.
Correction out.
Good challenge.
3-1. Play.
She slipped Marin.
4-1.
I've seen her a couple of times slip in that corner. Both times she won the World Championship afterwards. Seems very eager to attack here from the beginning of the second game. So far, An Se-young has been alert to it. Oh, that's a good one.
Serves over. 2-4.
Good shot.
Three, 4.
Lovely variety from the Spaniard here, just changing it up nicely.
Yeah, exactly.
I've seen one of those for a while. Almost running through that smash. Such was her footwork, impeccable, getting the body weight down through that beautifully. Look at the follow-up, just in case it would have come back.
She's worked a lot on improving the backhand side, Marin. Hey. That was great control by An Se-young. I thought she would have blown it over the back line.
5-4.
Well, maybe she actually did. No challenge from Marin.
Serves over. 5-0.
I think this is where now it's going to be interesting to see the following, but I think maybe An Se-young has got it a little bit wrong, that she believes that she can actually lift on this side of the court here, and it's still going to be very difficult to lift because it's a different Marin.
6.
We're seeing here it's basically two different players. So one is tailored to play up against the drift, and the other one is tailored to play with the drift. And if An Se-young is insistent on lifting, then Marin is gonna say thank you. Then I'm going to attack.
Another spotless
7,
point from the Spaniard.
5.
He's won 6 out of the last 7 points.
And An Se-young moved backwards there, and it's just the brain automatically moves you backward because you think that's the way to survive, but there's never going to be any long push. Cyclist or the drift alongside the court is too dangerous. Good drop shot again. And this really worked well.
Serves over. 6-7.
This time she played it long.
Serves over. 8-6. Yes.
Deep in thought, An Se-young. Just trying to grapple around inside that mind that's probably spinning a little bit like a washing machine, trying to find some answers against what's increasingly a really tough opponent.
Korean coach An Se-young.
Unusual mask arrangement there.
Nine, 6.
She guessed it correctly.
Won 9 out of the last 11. She is
10,
motoring now
6.
towards the mid-game interval.
At the moment she's playing it into Marin's native playing style, which is aggressive, and it's good.
Serves over.
But Marin
7,
seems to be
10.
rather confident in the aggressive style there. Of course, if she can get a lot back, then that could change. High service.
Serves over. 11-7.
Stripping An Se-young of any
Interval.
time to play with. It's the Spaniard Carolina Marin that bulldozes her way through to an 11-7 lead in game 2.
Entonces, lo único que tú tienes que estar atento ahora es intentar bajar volante para que ella levanta y ataque color. Y si vemos que ella empieza a usar más la red, tú tienes que estar atento adelante, ¿vale? Pero ahora mismo no lo hace. Ella no está haciendo eso, ¿vale? Entonces tú sigue con lo mismo, ¿vale? Si vemos que ella
20 seconds. 20 seconds.
Can she find anything?
11-7.
Chat with her coach at the turn have helped at all. Playing second fiddle to the brilliance of the reigning Olympic champion Carolina Marin, the 5th seed, driving this match forward. To be playing into her hands, Steen.
Yeah, she's got to take the initiative on this side of the court as well. And it's more difficult here because here Marin is looking for the attack. She wasn't looking that much for the attack on the near side of the court here. So some of the things that she got away with, and Se Young on the other side, she's being punished now.
13-7.
And we've often seen her previously, Marin, having trouble playing the fast side, so to speak, where she plays with the drift. I remember a World Tour finals, a couple of World Tour finals matches against Nozomi Okuhara, and at other times as well, where she hasn't been able to use her power clears. It seems like she's found the recipe for that.
14-7.
Now the knee strapping comes off for An So Young. It is shown that she has tactical capabilities. She can combine her technical skills with tactical skills. She showed that in the first game, and she's lacking a little bit on the physicality yet. That's natural. I remember when Chen Yufei first came forward, she also was a little soft at some times. I don't think An So Young is soft, she's just not as strong as some of her older opponents. Wait, that's a good disguise. Fantastic play by Marin.
15-7.
I think many were sold with the deep push here. She was so deceptive, wasn't she? This is magical. Look at it again. Wow.
Yeah. Beautiful play.
Thank you. Serve's over.
Perhaps just a little greedy there.
8-15.
Wry smile of frustration, and then she resets. You see it, don't you? That's okay. Don't worry. I've got this. That sort of look.
Nine.
Forced errors.
15.
Uncharacteristic from Marin. Really well done. What a dig there from An So Young. That was fabulous.
10-15.
Showing us her physicality. Great end range control here. Look at this. Superb. 3 in a row for the Korean. The alert, tactical brain of the Spaniard
called in.
looking for any opportunity, and her brain processing it so quickly. There is a challenge here. An Se-young wants it checked. Has the Spaniard found the cross smash? Yes, she has. Right through the belly of the line.
Unsuccessful. 1 challenge remaining.
You sense
Serve is over.
she is setting sail for home right now, Marin. Her precision,
Play.
admirable. Stopping the run of points at 3 for An Se-young. Another superb cross net shot from the youngster. She's having to bring the ceiling of her ability right here just to stay in and contest these points. Look at that. Answering the question beautifully there. Well done.
12-16.
So a 6-point cushion for Marin becomes 4. And Se-young prowling round the court. She is launching an ambush right here. 3 consecutive points.
13-16.
Korean fans will be delighting in what they're seeing. Can she? The question on everybody's lips. It's a must-win game for An Se-young.
Play.
And a very tough ask still, but she's narrowing the gap. Not so fast, young lady. Don't you know who I am? Terrific from the Spaniard. What a
17-13.
Spellbinding. And a raucous cry at the end of it to add salt to the wounds of An Se-young. She has played such a good match, as has the Korean. Very, very intriguing throughout. Super tight straight net shot from Marin.
18-13.
Back-to-back points for her. The grip is starting to tighten again.
Serves over. 14-18.
Really well done. Terrific defense from An Se-young.
15-18.
She was long in running in this point. Look at this. Great work there. And then just finding the hole on the court. That was a super dig. Oh, she's found it. Carolina Marin, take a bow. That was just so precise.
19-15.
High fitness level repeatedly to take the shuttle high. Keeps it in the upper hand in most points.
Match point 15.
5 match points then for the Spaniard.
Game.
She only needs the one. Too hot to handle today. Carolina Marin keeping the double title bid alive. She marches on, does Marin, in Bangkok.
Match
what a showing.
Carolina Marin,
keeping the young Korean at arm's
21-19,
length for a second
21-15.
consecutive time. The Spaniard races on through to tomorrow's final. Will it be Tai Tzu-Ying or Ratchanok Intanon that she's playing? Stay with us to find out. That'll all unfold later today. But for now, it's Marin safely through. 21-19, 21-15, 50 minutes. Well, we'll be bringing you mixed doubles action up next. You'll be in the capable hands of Jill and Morton. Seo and Chai from Korea against the Malaysians Hu and Cha. Don't go too far.
So welcome back to the Impact Arena here in Nonthaburi.